Welcome in, everyone. My name's Ant. Welcome to the Indie Brew, where we spill the tea on indie games. Today, well, this week, it is the Anz Indie Showcase, and we have shown a bunch of absolutely amazing games. And for the week, I think we're going to be doing some live streams here on YouTube, so it should be a lot of fun. Today, we're going to be playing Into the Dead, Our Darkest Days for a little while. This game is in early access. I've played a fair chunk of it. I've finished one run before, so I have played a bit, but it has had a bunch of updates since I last played it. There's been like weapons added. I think there's been pets. There's like throwables, a bunch of different things, and yeah, it's time to give it a go again. So this one was featured in the showcase itself and is currently out, like I said, on early access, and they've got a massive roadmap of a bunch of really cool stuff that's up and coming over the next few years. So it should be really, really good. It's a fantastic game, and yeah, I'm excited to get into it again. So let's hit new game if I can. Is it going to allow me? Yep. Yes. I did a little bit of a test before, so that's why it said new game. So once we get into the game, you guys will be able to see pretty much everything. We're gonna go, what did I just click? There we go. We're gonna go normal difficulty. You'll set to normal, yes. And we'll see how we go. This is one of those games where it does take a little while to get into it, and you die a lot. Or in my part, I reset a fair bit because I lose someone or something happens and I just don't like it. So I reset. I crack it and I reset. But it's a good game. It really is. I think it ended up taking me about maybe six or seven attempts to finish a run. And that was mostly just like learning. It was me learning what the different tactics are and things like that.
This is your mayor, John Ward. Now, I want to take a moment to thank y'all for your patience, resolve in these most challenging times. It's that Southern spirit, it's that Texas grit that gives me full confidence that we'll not only get through this crisis, but come out stronger on the other side. And I only wish I could be here to see it, huh? However, folks, I regret to announce that today I'll be moving my office to a secure spot outside the city limits. Now, no need to go assuming the worst. All right. This move is strictly to facilitate better coordination with our boys in uniform, who are at this very moment putting together a surefire plan to retake our city and eradicate the... Huh? Let's get wait. They're where?
They're where?
Excuse me. So just hold tight, secure your homes, and I assure you,
hello?
The tide will turn. God bless you. God bless you.
I'm not sure if anyone out there is still listening to this trash, but if you are, know this. Nobody is coming to help you. There's no plan.
It's a good intro.
Look.
It's a good intro.
What they did, it's wrong. It's all wrong. We are trapped. And staying here isn't an option. You have to get out. Escape the city any way you can. Get out now.
All right, here we go. Fantastic opening. It's an amazing opening to a game. It really sets the scene. Obviously, the president has gone, whatever, we're out of here. And you're left on your own, pretty much. The army's not here anymore. Yeah, not a good spot. But, so we've got a bunch of different characters we can pick from, which is fantastic. And each of the characters have got their own strengths and their own weaknesses. I believe I finished my last run with Daphne and Penny, I believe. I could be wrong. Was it them? Yeah, I reckon it was these two, because the good cook, so Daphne can Daphne can generate more food at the cooking station, but her attack damage is reduced, which if you've got a set standard survivor that goes out to do the attacking, it doesn't make too much of a difference. But she also crafts more items in the medical area for the same cost, which is fantastic. We've got Penny, who's the blade expert. Increased damage when using a bladed weapon. Sneaky, so she makes less noise, but if she does get attacked, she can go into a trauma state. So I tend to play super carefully. I think we're gonna run with this again because these are the ones that I know, but we'll have a look at some of the other ones. We've got Tracy and Wayne. So Wayne Tracy is melee damage, but does turn to alcohol. Wayne gains the adrenaline state from being damaged, can craft crude moonshine, but sleeps less. Oh no, he needs to leave the shelter. We've got Daryl and Leo, a bunch of different stuff. Tough, takes less damage. Slugger, increased melee weapon damage. Daryl, who does stuff, but I think we're gonna go Daphne and Penny, alright? I don't want to read out the entire lot. We'll go with Daphne and Penny. Walton City is a dangerous place and unforgiving. I know what I'm doing, but at the same time, I forgot how to play. So, we'll just... I think we're gonna run it. What's the worst that can happen? I know what I'm doing. Maybe. Do I? Do I, though? We'll start off. We're basically going to be looking for as many resources as we can, and that's going to help build it up so that we can fix our barricades, upgrade our base. In this game, there's a mechanic where you need to move your base about the place to reach other areas, so that will be a big focus of ours as well. The barricades are in bad shape. There's barely enough here to survive. We need to move to a new shelter as soon as possible and then find a way to escape this hellhole. Like I said, find a new shelter. So we're going to, how do we change between the, like that. Okay, so I am playing on controller. This game does feel a lot better on controller. I'm not saying that it's bad on keyboard and mouse, but I just like the controls of playing it with a controller. So our barricades over this side do cost a fair bit to repair. We press Y. So it's going to cost us two wood, which we do have 2 wood, but we won't make Penny do it. Penny is that run? Yeah, that's run. Okay. So we've only got Irving Drive. So as you can see at the top there, I've changed the UI a little bit from what I remember. We've got the skulls. The skulls are basically telling us it's bad. There's lots of zombies in these parts, but we're going to go to Irving Drive, which is a good start. For this one, we do want to take some picks, some lock picks. Just one. We don't need the shovel, I don't think. Not for this one. But we can set that go scavenge. So she's on that, and we're going to get Daphne. Daphne can redo our barricades. You can see there's some zombies waiting out there to get us. Hello? Come in. Come in. And the same out the back as well. So there's a few out the back. And I can't remember whether they actually start to get worse as the time goes on. I'm not sure about that, but so we're going to update that, and then we hold RB for our first expedition. Hopefully I remember how to play. Otherwise, it's going to be a quick run, and it might be funny. So we'll see how we go. No, we should be right. We should be right. This one's pretty easy from memory. Just got to remember how to play the game. Okay, so that's sneak. So if we sneak in, the zombies are less likely to hear us. What's hit? X. Good. Hopefully nothing hurt us. All right, so there's going to be a bunch of different materials that we're looking for. And it's very much going to depend on what we need to do back at the base as to what we actually get. Because you'll see pretty quickly through this playthrough that you can't take everything you want to take. Now, one cool part about this game is the zombies seem to be a little bit different. So as you can hear, this zombie's crying while seemingly looking at a picture. I'll let you guys decide on that one, whether that's normal for a zombie or not. Food is another big part. We want to make sure that our peeps are well fed. And then pretty much like maybe the final main part about this game is the location discovering. Basically, you want to discover new locations so that you can keep moving through the game. So we've got Old Ballard, which I can't remember whether that was a... I think that's just a house. Value Records, tough, and the gas station, tough as well. Oh, 6-pack. Take all those. Hopefully we don't find anything too important that's gonna... How do I get down the ladder? Oh, there we go. Okay, so our first zombie. Now, I believe if we sneak up nice and close, we can do a stealth attack. Because if we make too much noise, those ones in the back, you can't see where I'm pointing, but the ones in the back behind the swing there, they will come across and try and attack us as well. Not that I've ever tried that, actually. Maybe they won't. I'm not 100% on that one. Alright, so we got pretty much everything we wanted. We can get out of here now. Nice and easy. For our first one, that's a simple one. Nice and simple. They get a lot harder as the time goes on. A lot harder. So we did all right with that one. We got a hatchet. We got some scissors, some sticky tape, a little bit of food, some alcohol. And now we want to send her out one more time. So we're going to look for another one that's low. Does it still tell you if... Yeah, okay, so it does still tell you that potential shelter. We might do value records so that we can move there, potentially. We could either do that or Texway Gas Hut. More food. Wait, same amount of food, same medical. Maybe we'll do Texway. I feel like I remember this being tougher though. We're gonna go with 2 weapons. We'll send her out to scavenge. And for Daphne, we're actually gonna send Daphne to bed so that she's nice and we've got enough barricades there. The barricades are gonna hold up for the night, so let's see how we go on our second scavenger night. We'll see if we can get this new base. Basically, to get a new shelter, you need to clear out the entire thing. There's usually multiple ways of going through an area as well, in some of them at least. So we just need to keep an ear out for zombos as well. Take all that. What is that? A pebble. Can be thrown while aiming. Hitting a threat with this will catch their attention and cause them to move. Okay. That's interesting. So, like I said, there's been new updates. So, how do you... A. Okay. And we can go up to start off with. But the risk of this is sometimes there's zombies through these rooms and they see you. But not today. This is Joe. Joe, how's it going, bud? If no one responds to this, I'm going to take my chances outside. It's your lucky day. Oh shit. I mean, hey, where are you? Texway Gas. Which one? Hart Street. Is that anywhere near you? Hang on, I've got a map here. Joe? Okay, I see it. I'm a couple of blocks west. How busy is it? I want to get moving as soon as possible. Well, I got here in one piece. Where are you headed? Once I'm done here, I'm going back to my shelter. A shelter? Damn. And I've been on my own all this time? I've been trying to make it to my dad's place. If he's old... Wait, I don't mean he's weak or anything. He used to wrestle. But he's got a short fuse. I don't want to find him brawling. It's fair enough. So we can add him now, which he's actually really good. He gets extra backpack space, right? Gains an extra component resource for each dismantled item, and has extra morale. Oh, no. The bad part is extra morale is lost when hunger is low, but there shouldn't be an issue with that because we should have plenty of food. So he can start going as of the next night. Alright. What's that? Components look different, I feel. Unidentified pills. Never a good sign. Can take all of that. Okay, so these are the Wanderers. We just want to wait until they're through the door. Or not through the door. Turned around. And then we're going to... Some weapons make more noise than other weapons as well. So that's something you got to keep an eye on. And the shivs do break. Which do... It sucks if you're in a bad position. Okay. Now I feel like we don't need to take that. Fasteners. I feel like that was what components was called beforehand. And we don't need the pills for the moment. But we don't need the pure alcohol either. We'll take the fabric, actually. That will be handy. So we don't need to go out there just yet. Oh. Oh. Nice. So is there a planter box here? Oh no. So some of the shelters you can get have planter boxes you can replant plants into, like seeds, and then you can grow your own stuff. So as you can see, they're seeds. But we are pretty much only focused on getting food and clearing this area out for now. New locations though, that's pretty good. Vantage points. So we've got Fire Station number 8 and Hackett Construction Incorporated. I don't think we're too far off clearing this area out. We'll walk past that. Is there anything over here? No. So now I believe it's just the bottom floor, which... Is there other stairs around here somewhere? No. So we got to go all the way out and back down and go through the bottom floor. Which is hopefully pretty simple. Simple? Simple. Where did he come from? So we also want to deal with him super quickly. Oh, don't turn around. Because he will be like a part of the ones that want to... that you need to get rid of to get the base up and running. So now... There's a lockpick spot there, but we don't have a lockpick. The wood would be good. The wood would be good. We can get rid of the medicinal herbs for now. But so would the food, actually. It's fast food, but it'll do in a pinch. Okay. Screwdriver, good weapon. Gasoline, we don't need just yet. We don't need any of that. It should stay there, realistically. I can hear someone. They're not coming this way. Here we go. It always pays to stick back a little bit and just wait just in case. Like I said, I played this game super carefully. Because it only takes like a couple of hits and you're done. Axe is almost done for, so there's still more here. In the backyard. Yep. And some of them can be screamers too. Did you see that? Strange markings. A symbol has been hastily painted on the pavement near a manhole, partially covered by dust and grime. Lead discovered strange markings. Okay, so we can move in here now. So let's leg it. Go back to our own shelter, and then we can move our shelter across to this one. Alright, we got a fair bit of stuff too. We came across some odd graffiti, an orange stencil shaped like a circular maze. We should check if any more are scattered across the city. Alright, that is a good plan. Now, where were we? The gas station. Move shelter. Left button. Survivors assigned to stations or map locations will be unassigned. Assigned to map locations? Oh yeah, that makes sense, yeah. So if they're already going out to scavenge, basically. So you do lose a day in amongst that. So Penny has become tired, but that's fine because we've got Joe, who is going to also help us. So let's take Penny and put her to bed, which is where? No? Is that bed? Oh, there's only one bed. Okay. Penny, Joe, you're going to go out and find us some more resources, bud. Whoops. And the barricade situation is looking a little bit grim, but it's fine for now. Old Ballad, base resources is high on that one. And the threat is low, so we're going to send him there. Do we send him with... No, it's pretty low, so he shouldn't need anything else. And then Penny can... Hopefully we've got enough to... The barricades are good. Can we make the next workbench? We can. Let's do that, because you're able to make better... What's that button? Oh, it's just our inventory. You're able to make better barricades if you upgrade them, so we probably want to look to do that pretty quickly. Alright, hold RB to confirm actions, and let's go out for night 3. Night 3. Technically night 4, actually, because we did our move as well. I'm yet to use many of the firearms. There has been a firearms update, so I would be interested to see how that plays. Alright, so this place is supposed to have more base materials. What's the noise level on this one? It's about the same. Shall we maybe try... Oh, we can't get up there. This might be a bad idea. No, he's fine. He's fine, he's fine, he's sleeping. Good. Okay, the next hit that we do on our axe is going to be its last. What was that? Firecrackers. Hey, there's someone going through there. And there is a spot over here to grab some stuff. Oh, what would... Ooh, wait. Oh, Lord, okay. They've added grenades into the game. Just keep an eye on this one. Turn around. Good job. Violent, welcome in. How's it going? How are you today? I hope you're doing well. Welcome to my first ever YouTube stream. Okay, let's wait for him to come back. Sometimes they're slow. Sometimes they're fast, though. Sometimes they're very, very fast. Now, we jump over with A, I believe. Go. And... Oh. Okay, that's it for the axe. Yep. We do not want the firecrackers to be the thing that's on our hotbar right now, so we're going to change that. Get rid of that. Just relaxing. Very nice. Very nice. Did you end up wishlisting some of the games from the showcase last night? I went through and added a whole bunch onto mine. And I knew about them beforehand. I just got a message. Sorry. Got to keep an eye out for my daughter. I'm gonna keep an ear out for my daughter. Yeah, I added a bunch to mine, which is good because it means that there's plenty more to make content on. Okay, is there one coming here? Or is that door closed? Both doors are closed, which is good. So there might be one coming from that side. Almost all of them grabbed a heap of demos. Yeah, there was so many good games. The ANZ region is just absolutely popping off at the moment. Oh, that was so lucky. Almost went through. She turned around. Turn around. Okay. Perfect. Over the top. Now we can jump up that way if we wanted to. Yeah, there's so many good games out at the moment. So many good games coming out too. Did you have a favorite on the list? Okay. Here we go. It always pays to just like have a bit of a look and see what's coming. Okay. And we're just, well, actually, now we kind of need another weapon. What can we put away? The firearm parts we're not going to need just yet. The box we want to hold on to. Can of dog food we really don't want to eat unless we absolutely have to, but I do want to pick up the lockpick. We're running out of spots. Okay. Is that door open? No, it's not. There's a bag here. Still not good. The bottled water, which is used in meals. I think we can get rid of the firecracker, honestly. For now. And it's a 6-pack. We don't need the 6-pack. Oh, that came in handy. Alright, a splint and medical kit. And get rid of the clothes for the moment. The medical kit will come in handy. Firearm parts, not so much. We can always come back. The good thing about it is if you take note of where things are within the world, you can go back and pick them up. I forgot about this. Alright, I think what we're going to do to start off with is... See, it's hard because I've played this game before, so I know where some of the jumps are. You kind of learn it as you go along because some of the things that happen absolutely suck. And... Is that door open? No, it's not. Jump up. So there's one on the other side there. We're just going to let her walk across there. And then hopefully she comes back across. Yeah. Perfect. Adaptory end November. Untethered looks insane. I'm really excited for that. I've played end November. I played the play test for it. There should be a video coming up soon on the Indie Brew for that one. How do I run? And it's fantastic. It's so much fun. Can we get rid of anything? I don't want to get rid of the grenade because I kind of just want to hold onto it. Let's get rid of the... Oh, no, we need the bottle of water for food. The box is handy. Everything else is so handy. Oh, no, we've got multiples of those. The med kits come in handy. Untethered looks interesting. It's unlike anything I've ever seen. Now, we don't have a weapon, and there's a guy out there that's going to mess us up if we go up there. So I'd almost say we're packed, so it's a good time to leave. All right, let's go downstairs and just get out of here. Who's going to stream it tonight? Yeah, that game's got a lot of things that could probably trigger epilepsy. It's a full-on screen. It's definitely a full-on screen. All right, we can get out of here for now. We got a fair bit. We got a fair chunk. Head back to shelter. Yeah, Untethered. It's definitely one that I added pretty quickly to my wish list and would like to see as much more of it. Like to see more of it. Really, I'm intrigued by it now. So we haven't got a cooking area just yet. Well, Daphne, I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to make a cooking area, please. Penny is. Do we have much food? We do. All right. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to change up to Joe and give Joe... I don't want to give him... 2. We're going to have to give him the can of dog food. Man, I don't want to. I don't want to make Joe eat dog food. Joe, are you resilient? Are you a resilient man, Joe? Sorry, bud. Upset stomach. No. Okay, what does that do? Abdominal distress punctuated by diarrhea and vomiting. Yay. It's difficult for this survivor to keep food down. High chance of not gaining nourishment from eating food. Treated with medicine. Do we have any... Oh, really? We did literally... All right. Sorry, Joe. I feel bad. I shouldn't have given him the dog food. Shouldn't have given him the dog food. He was hungry though. But hopefully by the time that Daphne fixes that up, we're going to be good. All right. Penny can now take... do we have any extra weapons actually? We've got a screwdriver, a shovel, and scissors. The scissors, there's only that one dude left. Do we want to waste a night going back and getting the stuff from that joint? Or should we check to see what else there is? Because a couple others have... So Schrader Street has got nothing. That's where we came from. Yeah, look, we should probably go back. It's got some food and some medical there. And there's only that one guy at the top. So if we take that and that, I don't think we need a lockpick. I could be wrong. Oh, no, we already did a lockpick there, didn't we? All right. So that's everyone accounted for? Yes. And hopefully they don't bust through the barricades again. I feel like we haven't seen our barricades go down just yet, so that's interesting. But yeah, we'll go back, sweep out the rest of this property. Hopefully we can find the telescope, which will give us the next locations. And that way we can... That way we can move on and continue our journey. Can you climb up that area there? One nice thing, like it'd make it a whole bunch harder, but one nice thing is when you come back, there's no new zombies. I feel like if they made new zombies, man, it'd be insane. Okay, we should be able to just get him. No, 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 no. Okay, this is bad. Just stab, 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 stab. Okay. Whew. Whew. So lucky she didn't get traumatized from that. So we can have a bit of a look out. There's other things we can... Oh, I didn't even say... That was the church. The church is a little bit of an interesting one. Ready? That's why we deal with that other one first. Whoa! Okay. Can you climb? Where did you come from? Get up, get up, get up, get up. Okay, a screwed up note. Unbelievable. That senile old bastard Hardwick took a shot at me last time I got near his trailer. Ain't no doubt he's hiding something valuable in there. Hardwick's trailer. Okay. I do want to go down, but at the same time, like, does that zombie still know I'm here? Oop. Yep. Now even more so. You can't climb up here though, can you? Good. Good. Let's just wait for... I can use the light. I forgot about this. Oh no, just running back and forth. It's nice that they can't climb. So I do need to go back down that way that... Oh no, wait. We can go out this way. Or is that a massive drop? No, that's a massive drop. She forgotten I'm here yet? Maybe? There she is. Yeah, I think she has. So if she doesn't see me now, we can drop down behind her and take her out that way. Yeah, here we go. Don't turn around. Don't turn around. There we go. And then that one's almost done. Was there anything left in here? Yep. So a bottle. I mean, the bottles aren't the best, but they're better than nothing to just have. Better than nothing to just have. Yeah, I got a bunch of games that I'm playing this week. I'm going to be playing Conscript, which is an absolutely amazing game. I'm going to be playing the demos for Adaptory. What were some of the other ones? Adaptory, Bulb Boy. Void Bastards. I can't remember all of them, but I've got a list. I'm going to be doing another stream at some point during the week and playing a bunch of demos. and just check them out. See what they have to offer, because the games on the, like, during the showcase looked absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. I'm really keen for Bold Boy. I think that looks really, really good. I've already played Winnie's Hole. That was fantastic. I've played a bunch of the other ones as well. But there's a lot that I'm really keen to give another shot, and really keen for release as well. Was there anything else left in here? No, we did that. Ooh. Ooh. Hello? Lucky we had a little bit left. So that's broken. Did we bring... Yeah, we bring the scissors. Okay. That's good. We don't need the alcohol. We do need that. And we could take the medicinal herbs instead of the rifle ammunition. Probably a smart idea. And we can then bounce. I think we're done. Done here. Oh, wait. More markings. There's a strange marking spray painted onto the steel. Boot prints have been pressed into the mud nearby. Someone's been here recently. So I didn't follow this line last time. I didn't find a second part to this. So I probably don't want to give away how I won my last one. But it wasn't that way. Okay, first undead attack, which is good. Now we're going to get Penny to craft the dismantling station while we get Joe can probably head out and scavenge. Wait, what did he say? Need something to do? I'm tired of sitting. Yep, okay. So we got Hardwick's trailer, base resources. We need food. Food is the big one. Value records. That's got a fair decent chunk of food. You take that. We don't have many weapons though. We might want to take just one of those. Sorry, Joe, you're gonna have to go out again, buddy. And then Daphne's gonna have to cook. So we've got enough to do 3. So let's do... Wait, we don't need water for these? 1, 2, 3. Oh, no, okay. Let's do the... I guess it doesn't really matter. We'll do those 2. And she should be able to get those done within one night. So fingers crossed no more zombies break through the barricades and we can bring back some more stuff. Fingers crossed. We'll see. Okay. Value records, here we go. This may have been a bad idea. This is another one that can potentially be a base. So even if we just clear it out now, it's a good one to have if we want to go and do some more exploring. Okay, so that's... boarded up. Nothing. Someone coughing, so there's one there. Nothing over here. And I hope there's food here. I really want there to be food. Just wait for her to come back. Now, I don't know whether they can see you opening up this door. Doesn't look like it. I felt like there was once where it happened where they seen me open up the door and then came after me. But I can't guarantee that that's the case. Still no extra weapon. We've got a bottle though. Nothing. There is the downstairs area. I gotta be careful. I keep just going straight through the doors. It's not a good idea. What's the clock? Alarm clock. Keep wound to keep time. Can be thrown while aiming. Oh. So how do you aim? No? It might be this button. I don't want to do it just in case I accidentally throw a bottle and then everyone hears me. Okay. Is there one over this side? No, but there is a telescope. So new locations. Location, as they say on the block. Griffith and Sons Hardware and Jay's Motel. The motel's not a bad one, but we're not ready for that yet. No way are we ready for that. I wonder if they've added new locations. Okay, downstairs. All threats. Oh no, so all threats are cleared. Perfect. So we can just move about however we want now. Weapons. No weapons, but the med packs are good. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. And here is the food. This is what we were truly looking for. Get rid of that. We want that, and we're out of. Don't need the clock, although I do want to try it. We don't need the bottle. Let's grab the clock and just give it a shot at some point. And then back through this way. Didn't mean to do that. So that one there must actually be, that's 100% dead. Okay, head back to the shelter. And fingers crossed, we don't have any more barricade damage. Not forgotten. Earlier, 2 jets screamed overhead, trailing vapor across the sky. The roar of the engines was strangely reassuring. Maybe the government hasn't abandoned the city after all. Okay. Strange. So now we've got food. So we got 1, 2. That's enough to keep him going. We want to change up to Daphne because she hasn't eaten much. 1, 2. Change up to Penny. 1, 2. And then Daphne is gonna make us some more food. Probably this time we'll go with these ones. We're gonna get Joe to go back out again. The main issue is we just don't have any weapons, man. Where was old mate's Hardwick's trailer? Base resources. I feel like we just need to do this. Just in case. Was there a threat? Was there a threat there? There's one threat. Which doesn't mean too much at the moment, which is good. Okay, so where was the dismantler? Here. We want to dismantle these. How long does it take to do that one? Okay, no. Dismantle these, and that gets us our wood, which should last us a fair chunk of time, realistically. So hold that. There's a couple of zombies here in the cover shot, so hopefully there's not that many. Private property. I can already see one moving underneath the tire there. Ooh. So you gonna be able to get out? We're gonna go up and jump across by the looks of it. This might be a bad idea, chat. A light just turned on. Is there an actual dude in here? No? Bunker's nearly complete. Added more dry food and a good knife. I gotta explain it. I can't explain it, just feels right. This thing in Europe is getting worse. Gotta have a plan. Hardwick's bedroom bunker revealed. Okay. Okay. So we should be able to get through to his bedroom bunker now. But is he going to be down here? Is the question. Yeah, there he is. I'm so sorry, Hardwick. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. What is that? Makeshift machete. Holy moly, alright. Sometimes you gotta make some bad decisions. I thought there was base upgrade stuff at this joint. Okay. That was a bit rough. I'm sorry, Hardwick. I thought that was him, Is there anything back here? I thought that was him zombified out the front. Obviously not. Oh. More strange markings. A symbol has been painted onto this drainage pipe. The iron bars covering the opening have been broken and bent back, creating a gap wide enough for someone to squeeze through. Obviously something's happening in the sewers, right? Obviously. I don't know how that would help someone escape though. The network. Near a sewer drain, we found a crumpled scrap of paper with a list of specific items to be delivered. This seems to confirm the existence of smugglers who use the old flood tunnels beneath Walton to transport illegal goods. The address of an old bookstore is scrawled across the bottom of the page. Maybe we should head there and see if we can find any information about the group. Strange marking is complete, the network escape plan available, and all survivors gain the hope stat. It took me a lot longer to find that last time. We're going to send him to sleep because, yeah, I know you're more than a pack mule. I understand, my friend. I'm so sorry. I shouldn't be treating you this way. We're going to send him to sleep. Joe's going to bed. Daphne is going to do some barricades. Which way is that? Daphne's going to do some barricades. There we go. Just do the one. And Penny is going to... We're actually going to spend a night in. We're not going out with anyone just yet. We're going to do another bed. Actually, a weapons bench is probably a good idea. We are running out of weapons a lot. Let's do that. Weapons bench. And then tomorrow night we'll make another bed. Task size 3, yeah. We'll do that. Hold RB. And that is end of... I can't even remember what night we're up to, actually. Undead attack, that's fine. Left behind. Penny has been thinking hard about where we might find more supplies. It's a long shot, she says. But if we can make it to Pogo's on 9th, I used to have a stash up above one of the ceiling tiles. Kept it there in case I needed to run away from home. Rough. Penny's like really, really tired, so we're gonna go and set her to sleep. Now what does the survivor? Mage Rain, chance to start. In dark moments, it helps to believe you can make it back to the light. So he's got hope, even though he's got despair. Wait, he's got despair and hope? No, guilt and hope. Okay. Guilt and hope. We're going to send him out anyway. Sorry, buddy. Eat. And you're going to go to... So where's Pogo's? Jay's Motel. Bloomingburg Books. So if we wanted to make it to the end, basically like the end goal of the game, we want to get to Bloomingburg Books to see what's there. And to get there, we need to change up to value records. So we might do that eventually. But for now, Pan. Where was Pogo's? Did they show us where Pogo's was? It's Bloomingburg Books. No. Okay. Actually, no, yeah, we still need to do it regardless. Hacker construction. So these are all 2s. Okay, are we going to do the church? I guess we are. Really don't want to. Durability is good on the machete. We probably want to take that with us. So he's good. He's good to go. Daphne is going to make us some makeshift knives, I believe. 2 of those. And Penny is asleep, which makes sense. Okay. So here we go to the church. The church can be hard. I don't know whether they've changed it. I remember playing the demo for this, and I had a specific way of moving through the church, but the last time I played it, things had changed and things went downhill fast. So gotta be careful here. Gotta be very careful here. We do have the machete, which is interesting though. There is a pack outside of that window that I've never seen before either. So that door is barred. Okay. We can't get out the window that way. Firecrackers. Once we're down here, we're down here. Oh no, we're not. Actually, to be fair, we could probably move that chair for a fast exit. Do that quickly. Just in case. Because yeah, things went bad from here onwards. No, we're good. I think we're good. Close this door. There's no one in there. I feel like I don't know. I don't want to play off my last times though, because if I do that every time, I'm not guessing what may happen, and then I'm not playing to my advantages. I'm not really fussed about the pebbles. Okay, there is an upstairs bit. Oh, actually, this is going to be good for us. I just remembered what might be here. I can hear it. Is it coming this way though? Okay. Nice. Ooh, what's that? A necklace. Useful for trading. I haven't actually come across a trader. Wonder if they've added them in yet. We are going to get rid of the gasoline for the moment. We don't need it. Like I said before, we can always come back. Always come back. They end up coming? No. Can we get out this way? No, we're just going to drop if we get out that way. Okay. Hopefully. Oh, you're just there. Okay. Oh, there's a lot of them in here. We just got to be careful in these situations. We've got to be careful in these situations. sometimes it's going to be really loud when you make that hit and the zombies around you do hear it. So we're just gonna we can get rid of the bottle, keep the valuables just in case we do come across a trader. I haven't come across one yet. You won't be talking to me. Wait, what? Go on, get out of here. I'm no one's dinner. Find your next meal someplace else. Okay. So there's someone in here. This might not be. Sometimes you gotta make bad decisions. Sometimes you gotta make bad decisions, chat. And I think this is one of those times where we will be making a poor decision for our boy Joe. Poor Joe, he's already been through so much. And I don't know whether Joe's story comes into it much. I wouldn't mind knowing more about what Joe's dad, like where Joe's dad is and if there's a way of saving him, stuff like that. That'd be cool. All right, we can get rid of the jeans for the wood. The wood is far more important. The barricades. Wood is a key crafting component across the whole, like, every part of this game. Where cloth comes in, like, cloth is important as well, but I feel like it's not as important as wood. Wash and dry laundry mat. Nice. Another location. Now, we're either about to make a bad decision or it's going to be fine. Are you with the police, the military? Okay. Raul. I can't believe it. Just when I thought all hope was lost. You might be giving me too much credit. Maybe. I've had nothing but this old book for company. You've been in here alone too long, huh? I'm not sure how long has it been since the overpass fell? A while. Then a while is weeks at the very least. I considered returning home, but it'd be risky to travel to the outskirts. If you live that far away, you could have made it out of the city. Yes, I could have. Then what are you still doing here? I know how to survive a disaster. How could I keep that to myself? A lot of people keep their knowledge to themselves. You've got to be the first person who chose to stay. Before the church was overrun, I was helping them boil water. But illness crawled up on us like the mask of the Red Death. That's one hell of a reference. Like I said, I've been reading. Mary Ann used to host a book club. Last I saw her, she was tearing out someone's throat. Jeez. If I don't get out of here, I think I'll lose my mind. I think we can take him. He's a chemist, which is pretty good. Blunt weapon damage reduced. That's fine. Sensitive stomach from eating uncooked food. That's fine because we can use a friendo. Now I really want to ring this bell. Every part of me is saying ring the bell. Ring the bell, Anthony. Ring the bell. But at the same time, I don't want zombies from everywhere coming at me. Okay. So I think oh no, there's one more room actually. There's one more room. Did we use our lockpick already? Yes. There's one more room down the bottom that we could go in. It may be bad. This is where it got me last time. And then I think the next best place past that would be we'd probably want to go and look at the look at the motel. I think the motel is the next best bet. Yeah, this room here. Is he gonna jump out? No. Whoa. Okay. Let's just hide for a second to see if anyone's walking down that side part there. Oh, you can't say where I'm pointing, but you know what I mean. Just keep an eye out. A banjo. Get rid of those. It's a loud one. but it might come in handy at some point. Perfect. We could have used the banjo there, honestly. I could have shown you how some of the loud weapons work. That's fine, though. Alright, so we're going to new survival, which means we're going to need to prioritize food if we can. How are you doing, Joe? Can you make another bed? And then you can take a rest. Raul is a chemist, which isn't going to help us too much at this point in time. It's going to help us a lot later on down the road, though. And he doesn't make as much as, what's her name? Debbie? What we are going to do, though, is tear down some more of these boxes. 1, 2. Daphne, not Debbie. My bad, my bad. Okay. So she's going to do some cooking. First, actually, let's get her to eat. That's a good amount there, I think. We've got more veggies still, so we'll do that. Daphne definitely needs to eat as well. Joe is fine, Raul is fine, so we can save the rest of the stuff for now. We're going to send Daphne out this time. Daphne, I think we're going to move across to value records. And we don't need to take anything because we've already eliminated all the... Oh, no, that's right. We don't need to go there at all. But the resources that are there will get moved to our inventory, which is nice. Gained tired. So we do have the 2 beds this time. Wait. Oh. No, because... Oh, no. All right, Raul. Sorry, mate. You're going to have to build a bed. Bed. My bad. Penny is going to go out, though. She is going to go on an expedition, and we're going to go and check out probably the hardware store. Base resources and food is... Yeah, let's go to this one. Just... Hardware store. Are we thinking we'll need a lockpick here? Probably. Probably. Let's take it anyway. If you're going there, Joe is now officially in need of food. But let's also do one of the barricades, and then he's going to have a sleep tomorrow night. Because we'll need him good for the night after, so that he can actually go out. Griffith and Sons Hardware. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Keep an ear out for any zomboys. We don't need the bottle or the brick for now. There's one right there. Oh no! Don't let it scream. Ooh, okay. I can see one in there. But I think we want to go upstairs. So they have changed the way that the zombies move a little bit. Oh, can we do that? Yes, we can. Because usually they go all the way. Well, they used to, I should say. Food and fabric will take. Upstairs area for the discoverables. Hopefully no one's up here. No. Goodbye. Alright, so we got the hitch post, which that's a hard one. And the Red Mile gas station. If that's actually no, is that the... That's not the nightclub. I'm thinking if there's a nightclub one that, whoa, it's tough. It's very, very tough. Back through. We're gonna save that last room, the really dark room down the bottom for last. Okay. Most of the time you're pretty good here. Someone's sitting on a seat. The ones in the background usually don't move unless you make a lot of noise or stick around. We'll see about this dude on the bed. He might move. Or she might move. We'll come back for that. We're good. Close these doors. Close. Yeah, you're usually pretty safe with the ones in the background unless you make a lot of noise. And then they all get up and run after you, and it's horrendous. We will have to come back here because there'll be some good stuff. Yeah, we'll come back because there's good materials here. There's plenty of wood, there's plenty of components, there's plenty of whatever the nuts and bolts are. So, a lot of things to come back and grab. And we can just run now. Head back to the shelter. All right. So she lost tide. Penny needs to sleep. One thing I have noticed that they've added is the I wonder if I can move with my mouse now. So these bits down here come up and show you what each of your survivor needs along this side, which is really, really nice. I like this. All right, beds. So Penny needs to sleep. She can sleep in the portable bed because Raoul really needs to sleep. Oh man. Okay. Joe, do we have any coffee? We got one. Just gonna drink that for now. Which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Red Mile gas station, which has got, that's got so much. And we'll take our lockpick as well. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, actually, that's nice. Sorry about that. All right. And now Daphne can once again, our barricades are looking pretty good. Let's go get Daphne doing some cooking. We've still got plenty of veggies left, which is good. And she actually might need something to eat. All right. Off to another gas station. Gas station? Yep. All right. So if you are watching this for the first time, a stream or a video on Into the Dead, it is a New Zealand-made game. So ANZ, made by Pickpock. It is in an existing franchise, so there are other... Is anyone coming? There are other games within the Into the Dead franchise that are already well and truly established, from what I understand. Let's get rid of the coffee beans. We don't need those yet. Actually, I do want to start keeping these. I want to get rid of the firearm parts. We can come back and get them. So we need... Okay, there's one on that side. It's in early access. There's a massive roadmap. They've got a lot of things planned, which I'm really, really excited about. This is my first time playing in a while now, and already there's been a lot of differences. They've added throwables. There was grenades. Oh, we need another one of those. Okay. There was grenades earlier. There's been different zombie movements. So they are updating the game quite regularly. They've got a Discord server if you want to keep up to date with all the bits and pieces as well. There's just a bunch. It's a really solid game by a really, really passionate team. Let's see if we can get behind this. Somebody's like covering its face. Okay. Get that one. Done. Can we get in here? Yes, we can. Jump over straight away. One there, which is doing the same thing. So yeah, like I said, oh no, this one's actually walking. So we will need to change weapon after this point. There we go. That's locked. We don't have the key for it. Re-equip. Re-equip Ant. Food? Yes. No food. Okay. I thought this place had more food than what it's stating. There might be some up top though. We may be looking at finding another survivor. We'll see. We'll see how that plays out. I don't know. This is the hard part with these games and how I play them. I tend to want to take everyone I can with me. I feel like in this open area we need to equip that. No? Okay, new locations is good because we can keep progressing through the story. Galaxy Zone Arcade, Vivaldi's, and Texas Sports Supply. So a couple of good places. Lots of resources, which is always good. And yeah, okay, there is a survivor here. I'll be damned. You're not one of them at all. Sorry for calling you a fucker. Didn't expect company. I didn't expect to find someone out here either. So what's your story? I'm gonna assume you ain't here for gas. I'm just looking for supplies. Yeah. Oh, yeah? Careful now. That's how I ended up stuck here. Stuck? You can take the ladder down. It ain't about leaving, it's about my gear. I got a lot of useful shit in my trunk, but I can't get to the damn car. Where is it? Inside. Bought her in only a day before everything went to hell. Could have been long gone if she'd been up and running. I'm sorry. Thanks. No use complaining about it now, though. But, yes. If you want to help, I can teach you a trick or trick for sweet talking the lock open. You want me to take your stuff? No, I want you to take me with you. That sound fair? Get down there, see if you can get that old girl open. I'll come tag along to your hidey hole once the coast is clear. Done. She is actually pretty handy. Melee weapons are cheaper to craft, which is fantastic. She is a carnivore, so she only eats meat, which is a hard thing to play with. And ranged weapons are cheaper to craft as well. So we are going to take her. That brings us up to 4... 5. So that's 5 potential meals we've got to do each time. So we just got to make sure we're figuring that, like keeping that stuff in our mind. It wasn't this one, it was the next one. So, a pipe bomb. A pipe bomb. We'll take that. We've got a lot of bandages. Once again, we can come back. We're going to take that. And we are also going to drop that and bring back this. Main reason is because we do need more weapons. We are running out. The durability on some of the weapons are only a couple of uses. So we want to make sure that we're utilizing as many of the... did we go upstairs yet? I feel like we did. We want to make sure we're utilizing all the things that we're getting as much as we can. Yeah, we did go upstairs, yeah. Oh, that's right. We need the lockpick. So we do have to come back here at some point. We want to come back. Because there are a few things to pick up. We could do a quick sweep of the place after today because we know there's nothing left here. There's no zombies left to get us. So we could come back and do a very quick sweep. Depending on sleep levels, I guess. Lost hope, lost hope, lost hope, and lost tired. Okay. There was an undead attack as well. All right, Joe, we're gonna 1, 2. Joe really needs to get to sleep as well. Portable bed, Joe. We've got Raoul, who is apparently also... pretty sleepy still. Didn't he just sleep? Gonna get him working on dismantling some stuff, which is upstairs. That one, we may as well do that one. We're gonna get Penny to go out to, which one was it? The gas station. Wait, oh, there was still... Oh no, she can't go back yet. We don't have any picks, so she can go elsewhere. Could she go back there? Jay's Motel. We'll send her to the motel because I remember how to do this one if they haven't changed it. And we're gonna get Barb to craft us some picks. If we're gonna remember where the crafting bench is, there it is. So 1, 2, and let's get her to do a improved cooking area. So enables a goulash, which is good because we want more foods, right? And we want to do 1, 2, and that should be enough food to. You know, we're doing well on food, I think. That's everyone. All survivors assigned. Time for a little stretch. Oh. Not sitting the best on this chair. I don't know why, though. All right, Jay's Motel. Here we go. So we can go up through that top part, but I believe there's a zombie looking directly at that door. Are you going to turn around? Okay, so there is a lockpick here as well. We're going to need a few lockpicks. And this is definitely another one that can be a little bit tough, depending on where the zombies are. So we are going to change up to... Actually, we'll keep it on this for the moment. Just want to see if I can see where... any of the zombies are. So, like I said, just take your time. When you get to those doors, just check through and listen out for any zombies coming through or anything like that, because all it takes is to bust through that door when you think it's clear, and all of a sudden you've got yourself a big lot of trouble. So 2 lockpicks here. There's 1 lockpick we can use. There's a zombie out there. A bone saw. Interesting. We're going to go and deal with this zombie, because if the others wake up, at least we can make sure that we're not going to get another one running towards us, and that's a safe way out. Or at least it can be. So we do need to leg it. We know where to leg it. Okay, was there one... Where did that other one go? There's a fair few in here. Get rid of that. Grab those 2. Get rid of the brick. Grab that. And okay, we're safe in this part. Oh, we could have come through here to begin with. That's fine. Alright, where did old mate go who was up the top? There he is. Now, usually they can't see you on the stairs. I don't know whether that's changed much, or... No, he's not going to turn around, is he? Or... We got him. Weapon destroyed, though. So we're going to take out the machete, which is doing decent damage, actually. And now we just want to make sure... there's no one coming. Checking those doors. Checking those doors. Okay. Get rid of that one. Take that. And then... next location is Best Electronics, which is another good one, actually. Already checked through there, so now we can clear out. We don't need to come here. Actually, we can come back with a pick. We do have 2 locations now that we can come back with a pick. But I am starting to get towards the end of my allocated time, so we will probably try and make it to the first location of, like, towards the end game and see what that does. If we can do that in this run, I would be extremely happy. overall, like, I feel like the last run that I did that was like from beginning to gained hopelessness. Oh, riot remnants. While picking through a pile of junk, we found a few pieces of battered riot gear. Most of it is unwearable or broken, but thankfully there's a police baton that hasn't been smashed to pieces. We can always use more weapons. So I want to look at Joe. Joe's not doing too good. Guilt, wired, and hopeless. Oh, we need to make a community area, and Joe needs to go to bed. Sorry, Joe. Raul can also go to bed. And Barb can dismantle some more stuff, I guess. Or craft more things. Probably get 2 knives. Daphne. So we've got the goulash that we can make now. So let's do that. Is anyone really, really hungry? So Penny's hungry. Daphne can eat. Bob's fine. Okay, so now it's just Penny. Where is the... There it is. So we want to get up there. But we got to go to the galaxy zone to do so. What have I got? 1040. Right, I feel like this is a bad idea, but we are going to run it because time-wise. Don't linger, the dead will become aware of your presence. So I haven't actually done that yet. I don't know how long you can sort of stick around for. I do know this is going to be pretty intense. This one's got things like lights and power that changes the overall situation. And it can suck. Okay. So we're just gonna wait. We're just gonna wait it out. But yeah, fantastic game. I'm not gonna do a full playthrough because I really want you to experience it yourself. It's great. It's absolutely amazing. There are multiple endings, so like watching a full playthrough wouldn't be a bad thing. But yeah, I highly suggest giving it a shot. Okay. We got the firecrackers. I don't think they're going to help in this situation. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, that's how you throw stuff. Okay. Thankfully, they can't see you over objects. I hope. I was correct. You also don't want to jump too early because you can jump into them and they know you're there at that point. Okay, so that's locked. Are you going to turn around? Oh, there's another one there. Oh, there's multiple. Oh, okay, that's going to be hard. How am I going to do this? Oh man, we're just literally just going to have to run it. And hopefully she's not a screamer. Oh, here he is. Here. It is. So it turns around pretty quickly. Okay, what's our damage on... It's our highest damage. Highest damage is the machete. So let's try and... Oh. Get up. Okay, so she turns. No, no, no. She turns around. Get this one. Hide. Right? Right? Jump. Up. Oh. We might actually be alright with this. Because we want to get rid of her, but we want to... There's another guy that comes down. Yeah, so we want him to go first. And then we can get rid of this one. No, 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 no. Yep. And then... up. Wait for this guy to come back. We probably could have gone after him, but I don't know how far he walks down. I think that's him coming back now. Maybe? He walks down a fair bit. There he is. Okay. 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 Now we follow. Now. Shh. Change weapons. We're gonna go with the bone saw. Okay, this is the scary part. Everything's on now. The shutters are open. They all start coming out of the woodwork. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Realistically, I should have ran there. Jump over. I thought this was a base. It's not saying we can use this as a base. Isn't this a base? Chuck that back. Or did I come here because of new, whatchamacallit? The potential for new discoverables, maybe. Get rid of those. Let's just see if she turns. Doesn't look like it. Nice. It's pretty quiet. Go, 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 go. We've gotten a fair bit of stuff out of here too, actually. Okay, was there... a locked door or something upstairs. Was this locked? Yes, so we gotta go back out and somehow climb up. There might be a ladder in this next section that lets us through to that section. Oh, it's right there. Okay. One up. We're good, we're good. She hasn't seen us. Yeah, you just gotta take your time with some of these kills because they... If you jump the gun too quickly... no, take both the stakes. You don't leave a stake. If you jump the gun too quickly, you end up giving your location away. But if you do it too slow, they turn around too early. So this one's a slow one. He's going to take his time, but we're going to wait until he walks back over to the left. And go. Does this one turn around? No. And I think this is the shelter part. Safe. Did we bring... No, we didn't. The bone saw's almost done for as well. Ah, so here's a new game mechanic too. The water collector. Weapon destroyed. But new location. So Kinski Foundation Gallery and the Indigo Rose. I swear it said something about a shelter. Maybe I was incorrect. All right, let's go either way. Lost wired. Okay. So was that a shelter? Yeah, we must have missed one somewhere. I don't know where. Not 100% on that one. But unfortunately, that is going to have to be it. It is almost 11 in Australia, and I've got to pick my daughter up from the airport in about 4 hours, so I gotta get some sleep as well. But yeah, that was Into the Dead, Our Darkest Days. It is currently featured on the ANZ Indie Showcase for the Indie Brew. It's an absolutely fantastic game. Highly recommend it if you're into shelter survivors or zombie games or story-heavy lore games. It's got a lot of story to it, and all the story is really fantastic. There's a lot of really in-depth, meaningful decisions in this one. And yeah, highly recommend it. Also, go and check out all of the other games on the ANZ Indie Showcase. It was absolutely stacked. There was so many cool games coming out of Australia and New Zealand, and so many more on the Steam event as well, which I probably should mention. During this week, there is a Steam event, so if you wanted to go and grab yourself some demos or some discounts on some of the games, definitely go and check that out as well. And if you are new to the Indie Brew and you like indie games, consider subscribing. We're doing a lot of content covering a whole bunch of different things as well, so definitely go and check out the rest of the videos. Thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. And until next time, stay caffeinated.